Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot in Pagan Perspective. Hey Eric, I'm borrowing your hat here. Hope you don't mind. This week we're talking about practicing paganism in the family. The question this week comes from Olly Ann, and she writes, "Firstly, thank you for your efforts in these videos. They are a wonderful resource. I do not believe this question has been covered, and perhaps it will be one of some interest to you." Okay. How have you or will you practice your faith with your family, especially if you have or planned on having children? If you were raised as a pagan, did your family celebrate pagan festivals, traditions, etc.? How do you plan on celebrating your faith with your family? Or do you think you will choose not to share your faith with your children? My personal situation is that my boyfriend has two daughters, and we are currently trying to have a child together. I really value growing up with faith, religion, and tradition. And she says that she was raised Christian. And I would like my children to have those same memories, happy memories, while still feeling that they can choose their own path when the time comes. I know that you have many people proposing topics, and thank you for considering this one. Blessed be. And thank you for that question. It's actually one I haven't really given much thought to, only because, well, I have a hard enough time trying to find somebody to spend my life with, let alone, figuring out, do I want to have kids to, carry on traditions and everything like that. I really have no thoughts or, foreseeing of children in my future, so therefore I haven't given much thought to it. As for sharing my faith with, other members of my home family or within my home, the people that regularly live here. Currently there's nobody. My cats and dog, yes, we all, kind of have a connection with Earth, or with an Earth-based religion. At least I would think so. But I haven't really given it much thought, to raising children in any certain tradition. I would certainly think that I would hopefully, and I'm saying hopefully, raise them in a way that, yes, they can choose what they want to believe, and hopefully they make good decisions. After all, isn't that what most, parents try to do? And that's basically my take on it. Like I said, I haven't really thought much of it because it hasn't really been, an area of focus that I needed to focus on. And if the time comes where I do have a partner, then, maybe he'll share my interests, or maybe we'll just go our separate ways with whenever it comes to religion. Either way does not bother me one bit. As long as if we respect each other's decisions on religion and we don't knock each other for it or let it become a wedge between us. So as long as if that's not a factor, I have no problems with it. So that's my take on it. I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help. Hopefully Cara or one of the hosts that have kids can actually answer this better than I can. Or one of the hosts that plan to have kids, has a better outlook on it. So, sorry I can't help much. That's all I have, really. So, as far as normal family traditions, Christmas trees, stuff like that, yes, I would still carry on those traditions, even though it's not necessarily a tradition that I keep whenever I'm by myself. I don't decorate for holidays, stuff like that. I don't do all that stuff. But if I were to have kids, or even a partner, yeah, I would probably go out a little bit more than I do right now, as far as putting up a tree or decorating for Easter or, a Sabbath, whatever. But right now, since it's just me, I don't get much kick out of doing decorations for only a couple months and then taking them down. So that's just me and who I am. I just, leave the house the same way all year round, and it always looks good. So hey, I'm okay with it. So as long as if the mess gets cleaned up eventually, I'm okay. So that's my take on it. Can't give you much more information on how you should do what you do, but like I said, hopefully one of the other hosts during this week can give you more insight. With that, I'm going to say goodbye and have a great day, better tomorrow, and all that good jazz. So, I'll see you next month. Talk to y'all later. Bye.